This is the weather forecast video for Monday, May the 16th, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a pair of storm systems over the country, one over the eastern half, one over the western half, with some low clouds extending into the Ohio and Mississippi Valley. It will remain quiet here for a few days. Here's the watch warning map from last evening. You can see some flood issues over the mid-Atlantic and Northeast, some wind advisories over the Dakotas, and some winter weather issues over the Sierra Nevada. Otherwise, it looks fairly quiet across the country. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 7 o'clock shows nothing east of Interstate 35 to upwards of 3/4 of an inch over the extreme western part of the state near the river, where a new storm system will come in late in the week. Here's the GFS Model Run. This is at 1 p.m. today. You can see some big upper trough over the eastern half of the country, with one vort max over Wisconsin, another over Georgia down at the surface. You can see most of the precipitation will be well off to the east. Will be sunny with a few scattered clouds around. Highs will be in the 60s to near 70. Same story Tuesday, sunny after a few frosty mornings. Both Monday morning and Tuesday morning, we'll see readings up into the 60s. Wednesday, same story, maybe a few increased clouds over the east as this upper level feature begins to back up a little bit toward us, but it should remain clear, or mostly clear, and in the 60s. Thursday, new storm system coming in from the west with a low pressure east of Denver. Some precipitation may break out over the western part of the state late Thursday into Friday. Friday, you can see there's that upper level feature east of the state, and here's a larger one west of the state, bringing in that new storm system with a few vort maxes swinging around it. At the surface, the low pressure on the Colorado-Kansas border, some increased chances of showers and possibly thunderstorms Friday into Friday afternoon and Friday evening across the state. As we head off into Saturday, the low is now over about Yankton, South Dakota. Some precipitation possible in several rounds on Saturday. Sunday, the low moving into Minnesota. Still some chances of some showers and isolated thunderstorms, with temperatures likely around 70. Then a week from today, Monday, here comes another storm system forming over Nebraska, so we could see several days of showers and thunderstorms similar to what we saw the past few days. We head into Voodoo country. Here's May the 25th. You can see a trough extending across the lakes and into the central plains states, with a ridge over the southeastern part of the country. At the surface, low pressure over the state, showers, thunderstorms, possibly some severe weather possible with this setup, and some possibly heavy rain with this as well. We take a look at the Memorial Day weekend. This is Saturday the 28th. See, high pressure over the middle part of the country should be dry if this holds out. Sunday, we could see some increased chances of showers across the western half of the state Sunday afternoon and into the evening, with a new storm system to the west. And on Memorial Day Monday, the model shows possibly some rain and some thunderstorms with a possible warm front moving in. Temperatures will likely look to be fairly warm across the state. And at the end of the forecast period on May the 31st, big old trough north of the state, with the ridge still over the south and southeastern part of the country. At the surface, low pressure well up in Manitoba with a trailing front. Still some rain possible with that as it moves through the state, but in Voodoo, anything can change. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.